Hi guys, Borgio here, bringing you another solo instance guide for Chains of Eternity. This time is for the Sleeper's Tomb, Forgotten Catacombs, one of the more despised, hated, awkward instances in the expansion. Here's the map. Basically, you've got three paths. You've got a north, a middle, and a south. You've got to basically hit the two side ones first before you can go up the middle. Now, it's all yellow con, as you see in this instance, generally. Bosses might be orange, I can't remember. This zone is just generally not liked for the sheer fact that you need to run around a lot. And one of the bosses is awkward, but not hard. I've got a very good strat for one of the bosses which people dislike the most. But anyway, come up the ramp. The first boss is in this room. If you do not clear the little dragonlings or the droags in the room, they will add when you pull the boss. Now I do believe I just pull the boss and get all the ads and actually nearly die. I was just pulling them to prove that they all come with him, and they do, definitely. So I did struggle, so definitely try and clear the room first, but as you can see right here, I've got an elemental effect, which means I can't swing my weapon. Now, definitely carry cure pots. I'm sure I had some, I was just not curing because I'm an idiot. You know, people forget, you forget. But here we go, I'm targeting the boss, I've pulled the boss, just everything hasn't added yet, but it soon will. Now this boss does have a lovely attack, which he will basically baseball swing at you with his club and send you flying. A bit like that. So be wary of it. It hits quite hard as well. As you can see, I'm getting into a little bit of trouble, I'm blowing defensives now. If I'd have noticed this elemental, I would have cured it. I see it on me now. It's easy to watch back your own footage and criticise, but well, here we go. I've actually cured it. I've got a curse on. That's nothing really to worry about. Just try and mow through all this stuff, avoiding the big attack if you can. The little dragonlings knock back as well. Quite annoying. But all in all, he's not that hard. Just make sure you clear the room first. You don't want all the ads. There we go. I think I even end up use your items you get from the other bosses, guys. These things out the chests, use them. They're just going to clog your pack up. Particularly, you know, use the reds. Right. If you see in front of me there, that doorway was blocked by ice and fire. Now, there's two bosses which get rid of those. They get rid of them. The portals. This trash is the most annoying trash in the instance. Basically, you kill them down to 0. They'll fall over. And then they'll stand up again and come and aggro you, even if you've run past them. So clear them however you like. Kill one, wait, kill it again, or just do what I do, which is just run through a bunch of them and then just kill a load at the end. Obnoxious, really obnoxious trash. Just one more thing, it means people don't want to run. So here we go. I've got two nearly running at me. Third one stood up, so I'll stand and kill them. Luckily, this trash of this variety. Yes, there are robots the other side, but this trash is the only trash with this stupid respawning mechanic where you haven't killed them until you've killed them twice. Fairly annoying. Right, so just take your time. Nothing really much more to say about this random crap. They do die fairly easily, but it's the waiting time. I mean, you can pretty much kill them with your bow as you're running. So there you go, he's at like 10%. I've killed him, but now I've got to wait for him to stand up. He'll just get immune to damage if you try and attack him otherwise. So, looking at the minimap, we've got this little room here and then a room to the north, and then we're nearly at the first boss. Do I wait? Yeah, so I think I turned my bow attack on and just try and own him with that. It's just so annoying and pointless. But yeah, generally this instance gives you those chests at the end. This one gives you 2, I believe, for finishing it. So it is worth running, but as you can see from the length of the video, it did take me about 20 minutes, and that's running full tilt pretty much. I'm sure you could do it in about 15, but still 15 minutes for 2 chests. It's not too bad. It's just the annoyance of one of the bosses, but I'll show you a good tactic how to get it done quickly. Anyway, first boss is coming up in this room. He will pop as I get closer. He's there, the giant red robot, you see him in the middle. Basically this is the fire of the fire portal blocker thing that was there. Clear the trash. I don't know if it does add, but I always clear it just to get it out of the way. It's just annoying otherwise. If they did add, it's just completely ugh. Right, so we'll... oh, here they are coming in the ads. Quickly discuss the boss then. You'll see he's surrounded by 4 pillars. Now, this boss is basically annoying as hell. I suppose is one way to put it. What he'll do is he will summon an ad from the pillars at random points during the fight. 2 of them take down his defensives, 2 of them knock down his offensive capabilities. Now the basic thing is you can't really damage him while he's got his defenses up, so you need to kill at least 1. Once the ad is down, he's pretty much easy. You can just hit him. So I think we'll go and pull now, and you hopefully see the mechanic. So if we start hitting him, he's taking some damage, but it's really not a lot. See, you can probably kill him without killing the stuff, but it isn't a lot of damage, and he's hitting fairly hard. I'm looking around at the moment to see if the ad's popped. It has not. Oh, here we go. So there's an ad. If you just kill it quickly, okay, and then he should. There you go. The pillar has now lost its fire, so he's lost the ability, which that might have been an offensive one. Yeah. So here's the next ad. Just kill it next to him, sort of thing. This is pretty much the same as it is on the group instance. He does the same things. You just have to end up killing a few pillars. I think that's all I do bother killing on this now, because he's taking enough damage to just die. If any of the other ads do come in, they'll just get AoE'd. No, there you go. In fact, I used the red clicky, and he's dead. So grab your loot. This thing in the middle will teleport you back to the entrance. I would advise clicking it rather than run. It is much quicker. So run back up to the first boss room and go the other way through the other golems, which aren't as annoying but still have a stupid quirky little thing. Basically, when you kill them, a little sort of spirit will come out of them and start moving towards the next one. As you can see there, the red pulls down. If that spirit gets to the next golem, it will empower him. But while you're killing these, they will drop chests with items which you'll need. Basically, you don't need them, but you need them, air quotes, for the next boss. So quickly loot them. There's the spirit. DPS the spirit down so it doesn't empower the next one. And then just kill the next one after that. But the spirit will keep going to the next one. So you see a chest there. Grab it quickly. If you can actually... Yeah, I had issues clicking this for some reason. There we go. Those are the items. Basically hotbar them, put them somewhere on your bar. I managed to kill that spirit with my bow, which is nice. But hotbar them, because the boss will do a mechanic where he channels a massive attack. The only way to stop that massive attack is to click the item in your pack, and it interrupts him. So I've got them on my sidebar currently. You can use the same ones in the solo or the group instance. So solo one is a good way to farm some for the group instance if you don't get enough drops, because they don't drop 100% of the time. It's near enough 95% though. I didn't get one off the first one, but I've got loads, so it's fine. So yeah, the trash isn't as bad. I think I might even give up looting the thing shortly and just kill the spirits. But the boss is very similar. He looks exactly the same, apart from he's blue, and he has 4 pillars again. Here you go. I'm letting it actually reach the robot this time. So instead of being one shot pretty much on the robots, they take a few more hits, which isn't a massive crisis if it happens. There you go. He's empowered, but you know, it's probably best just not to let it happen. So it takes a little bit longer. So you're just extending your own time if you don't bother just killing the things on the way through. So just honestly, guys, just kill them. They take 1 hit. All the pro elite players that are going to say, "Oh, why bother even killing them? Lol, do you need to?" Just kill them. It takes 2 seconds. There's me figuring out why. I had basically an auto attack bar right in the middle of the loot window. I was messing around with my UIs. I installed a different one, and it seems to have buggered some settings on Profit. So as you can see, I still have my auto attack bar there, but now I do have an invisible one, which I've now moved. So that's a lot better. Alright, we're coming up to the big rostrum now. In fact, you can see him there. He's behind that robot in amongst the ice pillars. Now, the spirit does not empower the boss, but there are ads around the room. So it was going through the boss, but there's an ad at the back of the room. So I think I will go around and get him. This boss, very similar to the fire one, apart from, like I say, he doesn't summon ads, but he will channel a big attack. When that big attack is channeling, click the item to stop it, then one of the pillars will become attackable. You cannot kill him until you kill at least 1 pillar. So you need to kill the pillar. So that was the last one. As you can see, the spirit will just sit there, because there's nobody else to infest. Right, so you see the pillars there and the boss. So we will pull him. I've hotbarred my items. In fact, I've got them hotbarred twice. I've now put them on a hotkey. Right. So you hit him, and you notice he heals straight back up. So there's no point blowing your big attacks, your big hits or anything. Just wait. Honestly, just wait. There's the attack. Click the item, interrupts. Look for the pillar. It's that one there. DPS the pillar down when you eventually get to it. Doesn't take a lot. He'll now take damage. And now you can either keep interrupting his big attacks and clicking the pillars, or you can just kill him like this. If you do miss the big attack, all it tends to do is throw you in the air. But that might be because I'm a Berserker and I block a lot of the damage and mitigate a lot, but yeah, it tends to just throw you in the air. I was going to let this one run off to let you see, but I think I kill him before it actually happens, yeah. And there we go, so another teleporter will appear in the middle of the room. Grab that, and send you back to the first room again. Right, now the force field will be down, and we're getting towards the boss, which, in fact, the next boss is the one people dislike the most for this instance. This is what I dislike about this instance, and a lot of instances, is the long load time sometimes with the servers. Nothing you can do your end, people just hang. We get it on raids all the time. People will just literally, the whole raid will be waiting, stuck in receiving zone info. But anyway, run forwards, the force fields are now gone, and you get a little bit of a gauntlet to run in the instance group zone. This is much more fun than it is here. Basically, if you see those spinning skulls, if you run into them, you'll be feared. So, quite obviously, don't run into them. It's quite a basic tactic. Oh, see something, don't run into it. Yeah, stay out the fire. I don't know if I actually show that you get feared if you're in them. In the instance version, in each of these alcoves is a massive golem which is slamming the floor and will knock you back into the next one. Yeah, I will. Look, here we go. There you go. You get feared, a little feeling, and you can't control your character. Which is not good, because you might get feared multiple times like this and end up pulling a load of stuff and you can't do anything about it. So just stay out of it. In the group instance, you end up pretty much just sprinting for the end, hope you don't die to the golems, and then kill anything that you've pulled along the way. It's quite fun. Right, so avoid the last one, no point running into it. And you'll notice we've got a whole bunch of these sort of golemy looking things. Statues. This is the next boss coming up now. This is the one people have a problem with. I've seen people take 20 minutes over this one boss. Honestly, it shouldn't take you longer than a minute and a half, if that. And I'll show you why. The mechanics of this boss is you cannot kill him without these statue things. If you examine the statue, you get a little message about it. Look. Basically, this boss, when you get him to certain percentages, will literally just heal off the mobs that are walking around. You see these ones that are walking here? The way that you need to kill him is he needs to do his big charge attack into these ones here. If you get close to these ones, they knock you back, which I'm trying to prove here, but there we go. There's the knockback. So it's awkward. Basically, what you want to do is he does a charge attack. It'll be telegraphed. Big writing on the screen tell you what's going to happen. You need to make sure when you see that, you run and get yourself behind these things. Now, the tactic is he needs to kill 2 of them. He needs to run through them twice, so each one will take 2 hits. So he needs to hit 4 times, basically, to kill 2. What I'm doing here is I'm showing you the best way to start this encounter, because he does a charge on pull. So these 2 here, coming from the right, wait until they get to converge. Once they get in conversion range, pull him. He runs through both like that. They've both been hit, they both go red. So all you need to do now is make sure he runs through those 2 one more time again, which is either you can either do it in 1 if you're really lucky, or 2 more charges. So as you can see, I'm going to DPS him down as hard as possible. There's the charge. So what you want to do, run away. I would advise not using a merc, they just get in the way. And make sure you position yourself so he will have to come through a target. So here he comes. Just keep moving yourself sideways, guys. It's not hard. There's one dead already. So I tried to get round to the next one, but he reached me and knocked me back. Never mind. So we've just got that one to go. Sometimes the charges can come quite quickly. Sometimes they take a while. So, yeah, I believe on this I actually drop him to 30% and try and use a clicky item on him, which doesn't work. It just drops him to like 1 hit point. Right, here's the next. In fact, no, he's healing up. That's the message about him healing off the target. So you can't do any extra damage. He just constantly heals up. So now I'm literally stood there waiting for the message. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Just make sure you run behind the target. And As he runs forward, he kills it, and now you can kill him. In fact, oh yeah, I do use a clicky in the air, there we go. I've tried using clickies on him when you drop him to 30, it doesn't work. I tried it on the pull before this one, I ran this instance without, and I forgot to turn fraps on, which doesn't help. Right, another teleporter appears. If you click it, you'll go back to the entrance, which doesn't help, since the last boss is directly ahead of us. I've also seen people have issues with this last boss, with regards to pulling it. Now, they give you a little bit of tips of these guys, how to kill him. Basically, he has red and blue buffs. You need to click the pillars in the rooms, and they will cycle through, as you can see there, blue electricity or red electricity. When you click it once, they all turn red, and then the whole room gets... the middle platform where he's currently stood will be red electrically charged. Click it again, they'll all go blue, and the same again. And then if you click it one more, they turn back to this effect here. So there we go, look, there's the red charge. Click it again, they all go blue. Click it one more time, they go back to normal. Opposites, guys, opposites cancel out. So if he gets his blue buff up, click it red, and then drag him through the middle. The amount of people I see have issues that can't seem to figure out you need to drag him through the middle. Now, it is possible to just kill him without it happening, but I believe I make it happen, or I wait for it to happen, so at least I can demonstrate it. The other thing people have trouble with is actually getting him to aggro. There was a lot of issues with people who said, oh look, I'm stood next to him, I'm hailing him and everything. It's not about being stood next to him, you need to basically be stood on top of his toes. If you're not stood on his toes, he won't aggro. This may have been fixed since this video was recorded. This was recorded a while ago. I've only just got around to doing the commentary. Once you've killed the 3 little crappy mobs that are in here, get ready to pull him. So, he's stood up there, he's currently a statue. There he is. You can do whatever you like. You can try and shoot him, you can do whatever, but stand on his feet, literally right in the middle. There we go, and he activates. Breaks free, and he doesn't do anything really exciting, generally, apart from the whole red-blue buff thing. So, there we go, he's kicked me in the air, that was nice. So, as you can see, it's not overly difficult. I'm just checking for the buff there. I'm just chilling out now, waiting for it. I think he's actually got it up now, I just haven't noticed. Here we go, right. Go on, first icon, there we go. So he's got the blue buff. So all we want to do, I run and jump off the side, click the pillar so it goes red, and then run him back up through the middle. And watch his first icon, it will disappear. If you don't clear these, he heals up. There we go, it's cleared. So yeah, he'll heal himself up. So you basically you do want to clear it if you've got low DPS. But he is possible to be killed without healing up anything anyway. He's actually got the red buff up now, and he is healing slightly, but I'm just choosing to just plough through. Do I use a clicky? No, he's got the red buff there. 2% on him though, so it's like, yeah, whatever. I just need the auto attack to go off basically. There we go, so that's done. And that's this instance. There you go, like I said, 2 chests. So 2 chances at fabled loot or decent loot for yourself or for ults. I was just checking that out, it didn't seem too bad. The only worst thing about this instance is the sound of those pillars. But run down this way, there's a teleporter at the back that will take you back to the entrance. And that is this instance. As you can see, guys, it doesn't take that long. That took me about 20 minutes, but that was with explaining things and stuff like that. In fact, there's the teleporter. It's on his platform. 20 minutes, if that. You know, run yourselves through it. Get it done. Get your 2 chests. It's not hard. That second to last boss, make him run through those statues. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's Borgio. If you liked what you saw, hit like or subscribe. Obviously, comment. Check out my Twitch channel over at twitch.tv/Borgio22 for raids and random streams. And I will see you guys next time.